Welcome back, guys, to my Kingdom Hearts 2.5 HD Remix 100% walkthrough guide. I'm your host, Derek, and this video is going to be taking you through all 13 of the Organization 13 mushrooms, telling you how to beat them and what score is required to get them golden Mickey head ears in your Jiminy's journal. Now, the number one mushroom is going to be starting out here at the brink of despair at the world that never was. And what you're going to want to have on you is your final form, pretty much. So that's pretty much the only thing you need to do. And as a quick heads up, this mushroom is going to be primarily organized towards reaction commands. So the easiest way to pretty much defeat this mushroom and get him to be satisfied to shoot his little fireworks is you're going to want to dive into your final form. And then once you start the battle, he's going to start reversing you. And so while he's reversing you, you're going to use your reaction command to reverse him back, but you need to be faster. So as soon as he starts moving, just mash your triangle button until it says quick step. And once you have a quick step and he looks around for you, that's when you can get in a quick combo there. And then after your combo, you don't want to continue attacking because then he'll retaliate and hit you. You only have a certain amount of time that you can actually get in 70 hits. So I'm going to show you pretty much how to do this mushroom and every other mushroom from here on out.
Right.
So as you can see, you pretty much want to time your reversals along with his, or just slightly before he activates his first reversal. And if you do get it correctly, it should only be about 2 presses of the triangle button. But it really helps if you just kind of lock onto him, press your reversal, and then once you get the first one, right as soon as he gets his first one, you can just keep smashing that triangle button and then look at your command bar for the quick step. And once it says quick step and you use your reversal, just give him a couple of combos. So our second mushroom is going to be located in Halloween Town, so I will see you there. Alright guys, so make your way to Halloween Town and get dropped off at Santa's house. So make your way outside where you fought the present thief here for the second mushroom. Now the only thing you need for this second mushroom here is Reflectka on cooldown and an ether, because you will run out of MP. And what you're going to be doing with this second mushroom is pretty much reflecting his bullets back at him, while as you're doing it and you see your MP getting low, you could also, if you do get lucky, you can slap an ether on Donald, and if he's set on the whole supportive action, he can use an ether on you. But you don't want to use it on Donald, I mean like Jack or Goofy, because you want to enter Wisdom form for this. So make sure that you have Reflectka and then ether on your cooldown. And then go ahead and dive into your Wisdom form here. And go ahead and speak to the mushroom here and we'll start the battle. So you want to stand close to Jack. Make sure you target the mushroom, and you want to use Reflect whenever he moves his hand. Sometimes he will cast a bunch in a row, and he will get faster. So as you can see, I kind of snuck in an ether. That was a very delayed reflect. So as you can see, 99, that is the maximum score you can achieve for this. And the only thing you need is 85 or more. And so once you get 85, you'll satisfy him. These mushrooms actually drop pretty decent stuff, I guess. Like you see, the mushroom drop me an ultimate mushroom, which I have 2 of them. So you can get like an ultimate mushroom, which is theoretically the best strength shield in the entire game for Goofy. And it also comes with Protecta, which absorbs 40% of the damage taken. You can get the Majestic Mushroom, the Joyous Mushroom, and they pretty much go in ranks based off of how well you do. If you do really, really good, or if you score max possible on a mushroom, you have the best possible chance to get one of the best ones. And Donald also has his as well. The Precious Mushroom, like it's got, you know, I mean, Donald right now is using Save the Queen Plus, which has MP Rage, but now if you get the Precious Mushroom Plus, it has way better magic than Save the Queen, and it also has MP Hystera. So once he uses his magic, so you can actually get the best weapons technically through doing these mushroom battles. So that's it for number 2, and our 3rd mushroom is located in Beast's Castle. So I will see you guys there. Alright guys, so once you've made your way to Beast's Castle, go ahead and get off at the parlor. Once inside, you want to head out to the bridge where you had fought Zigbar. So once you're out the bridge, this is mushroom number 3. Now this mushroom, all he's going to do is float around and drop these little orbs in which you have to pick up. Now you have to get 450 of the orbs that he drops to completely satisfy him. But he moves faster and faster with every orb you pretty much grab. So once you're getting up high, he starts just flying around. So the main thing you want to have here is you want to make sure that Sora has both of his draws on. You also want to make sure that Donald and Goofy both have their draws on. And it really, really helps a lot if you did make a couple of draw rings. So if you have 3 or 4, make sure you put all those bad boys on. In this case, I only have 2. And then you're going to want to make sure that you dive into your wisdom form. So after you've got your draws on and you got your wisdom form, you're going to select ready, go, and then start following him around while picking up these orbs. Now sometimes you'll get lucky and the mushroom will actually run into a corner and kind of spin around. But you want to try to remain as close to him as possible. The wisdom form actually helps a lot with the whole running around and using the quick dodge. See, I got lucky right there, and he actually just kind of shot straight in the air. But that pretty much sums it up for him. All you need is 450 for a score, and actually it was a perfect. It was almost perfect. 478. The highest you can get is 500, but the higher you get, the better items that he drops and whatnot. And that's pretty much all you need to do for mushroom number 3. So I will see you guys in the Land of Dragons for mushroom number 4. Alright guys, so once you've made your way to the Land of Dragons here, go ahead and get dropped off at the throne room. So mushroom number 4 is located where you fought the Shansu guy. Let's go ahead and head out to the palace gate here. Now this mushroom is one of the easiest ones that are around. This is pretty much just pretty much like you're playing a game of tag, so you don't want to get tagged. And so what you're going to want to have is the ability on Sora. It's called Berserk Charge. You want to make sure you have Berserk Charge on, and it enables your combos to continue endlessly. So what you want to do is use your drive form and make sure that your abilities are, one of them is Kiraga. And so what you're going to want to do is pretty much cast Kiraga first, and then just start shooting them, because now that your MP is drained, it's not a very good idea to use to use ultimate weapon since it has MP haste skill on it, but once you run out of MP, just use Kiraga and just keep floating around in a circle here. There are a total of 100 forms, so you just keep shooting them. And as long as you're moving forward and your MP isn't full to where you can cast your long combo, you won't get halted. And as long as you're making that wide circle, like I was saying, they're not going to be able to get you. So after about the score of 80 or so, they start getting increased health. As you can see, I kind of let my combo off, and it kind of stopped me. So that's what you want to look out for. But this one is very, very simple. So after you kill all 100 forms, that will completely satisfy him. You don't need all 100 forms. You just need to finish with a score of 85, and you should be just fine. So I will see you in Agrabah for mushroom number 5. Alrighty, so now that we're here at Agrabah, go ahead and get dropped off right at the Chasm of Challenges. So you want to beat him in less than 10 seconds, and so the trick to do this is very, very simple. You're going to want to make sure that you have your limit form on, and you're going to want to go to your abilities here. You're going to want to make sure that your combo pluses and your air combo pluses are removed, and you have negative combo on and finishing plus on. You're also going to want to equip Sora here with the Fenrir Keyblade. And as far as simplicity goes, all you got to do is just dive into your limit form, select them, and then just pretty much just hit him, and you should defeat him well within 10 seconds. And once you defeat him well within 10 seconds, then you will get the fully satisfied mushroom number 5. And pretty easy, yes, exactly. So I will see you guys at the Olympus Coliseum for number 6. Alright guys, so now that we're here at Olympus Coliseum, go ahead and get dropped off at the lock area. So what you're going to want to have on here on this main fight is you're going to want to make sure that you have Thundaga and an ether slot on your customizability settings. You're also going to want to make sure that you have all your ethers in your items, and you're going to want to make sure that you have magic lock on. Now this one's pretty difficult. It's pretty difficult. You have to beat it within 45 seconds, and you have to defeat all of the mushrooms. And they will periodically split into groups of 5, split out in a group of 5 or 6 in a long line, or staggered, or in different corners of this arena. So you're going to want to use your wisdom form here, and you're just going to try to do your best to pretty much float around casting Thundaga. When your MP gets short, make sure you use an ether when they're getting ready to teleport in, so that way you're ready to use your magic as soon as they appear. So once you've done that successfully, just below 45 seconds if you can pull it, it will completely satisfy mushroom number 6, and that's pretty much it. So I will see you guys in Twilight Town for mushroom number 7. Alright guys, once you make your way to Twilight Town here, go ahead and get dropped off at the Sunset Station. Now mushroom number 7 is actually extremely easy. The only spell you need is Reflecga, or Reflect, anything to pretty much send damage back at him. So make your way to the terrace here and then head into the tunnelway. And he will be sitting right here where you fought the DBs. So the only thing you need to worry about is just Reflect. So start the battle and then just spam Reflect. And yep, that's pretty much it. He's super simple. All you need to do is just defeat him in under 10 seconds and that will net you a fully satisfied mushroom. So I will see you guys at the tower here for mushroom number 8. Alright guys, here we are at Twilight Town again. Mushroom number 8. Go ahead and hop off at the tower entryway. And then make your way outside here for the mushroom sitting in the ground. Now this one is pretty much called keep up, pretty much. You want to hit it, and the way to achieve this successfully is to make sure that Sora has on Berserk Charge, and you're going to want to make sure that you have the attack Horizontal Slash. And so what you'll want to do is pretty much cast Kiraga, and then throw him up, and then hit him, and then just keep smashing that square button for a Horizontal Slash. It hits the most. And you're going to want to have, I believe, you're going to want to have about 85 hits, I believe. This shouldn't be that hard. But after about, 80 or so, he wants to, just fly away from you. So as long as you get in 85 hits, you should be just fine. So make sure that you have the Horizontal Slash on. Berserk Charge makes the combos go on forever, so that's how you can achieve that constant hit. So that's what you want to do with mushroom number 8. So I will see you in Hollow Bastion for mushroom number 9. Alright guys, here we are Radiant Garden. So for mushroom number 9, you're going to want to get dropped off at Merlin's house. And you're going to want to head out to the castle gates. So to successfully complete mushroom number 9, you just need to get him spinning and then keep him spinning and get a total of 75 hits. So the easiest way to do this would be to equip Sora with, you can use the Fatal Crest if you want to have the MP thing Berserk Charge, or you can just use the ability Berserk Charge, but you're going to want to have a Berserk Charge put on, and then you're going to want to customize your Sora to have Kiraga on him. And so what you'll want to do is cast Kiraga and then target him, start the battle, and then start out with a aerial, and you're going to want to do Horizontal Slash in the air. Now I find it a little bit easier to pretty much just keep smashing that square button and then use your left hand to keep focusing around on the camera. Now this might take you a couple tries, but as long as you keep him spinning, you should achieve the highest score. And once you get over 75, you'll satisfy him. As you can see, my record is 99. 99 is the highest amount of hits that you can achieve on him before he automatically just disappears. But 75 hits should net you a satisfied mushroom number 9. So I will see you guys in Port Royal for mushroom number 10. Alright guys, so now we made our way here to Port Royal. Go ahead and get dropped off at the Isla de Muerta for mushroom number 10. You're going to want to make your way all the way to the back, close to the treasure room here. And in this case, you're going to want to make sure that you have all your combo pluses on and your aerial combo pluses. So that's pretty much it. You just make very good use of the pause buffering, and you should be able to take this guy down no problem at all. So with that little tip and trick, I will see you guys in the Timeless River for mushroom number 11. Alright guys, here we are at Disney Castle for mushroom number 11. So go ahead and make your way to the Hall of the Cornerstone here and then enter the Timeless River. Once in the Timeless River here, head to the waterway. And so, for this mushroom number 11 here, it's best to stand over in this direction. You're going to need Wisdom Form and a few other things. So, in your abilities, you're going to want to make sure that all of your Combo Plus and Air Combo Pluses are off. You're also going to want Negative Combo. And you're going to want to equip Sora with the Fenrir Keyblade. And so the best way to do with this is transform into your Wisdom Form. You have to hit him 99 times within 19 seconds. So Wisdom Form and this combo setup is the fastest way to go. So what you want to do is target him and then select Ready Go, and as soon as you do that, you want to start shooting him. And then back off a little bit, so that way when he jumps in the air, your bullets actually arc and hit him. Sometimes he jumps a little sporadic, but as long as you have that negative combo equipped and you defeat him within 19 seconds, you shall be just fine. So that is mushroom number 11. I will see you guys in Twilight Town at the mansion for mushroom number 12. Alright guys, here we are at Twilight Town, so go ahead and get dropped off in the white room at the mansion. And make your way outside. Now for this mushroom, you're going to want Wisdom Form, and then you're going to want Berserk Charge, the ability, or the Fatal Crest Keyblade. Either or works. You're also going to want to make sure that you have your Kiraga, so it's just ease of use. And you're going to have to kill 40 of his forms. Now he will spawn in different locations, so target lock is key. Go ahead and transform into Wisdom Form there, and then he'll cast the little shadows of himself, and you can pretty much just target him wherever he goes. And you want to go up and down this alley here. Sometimes the rocks get in the way, but all you need is 40 forms. And then use Kiraga if you happen to, if your haste Berserk Charge runs out, so that way you drain your MP. So once you have at least a score of 40 or more, you will completely satisfy mushroom number 12, and you can move on to the last and final mushroom. And we will do mushroom number 13 in Hollow Bastion at the Great Maw.